This Day in History brought to you by Bay So Hard University, September 18th. On this day in history, September 18th, 1895, Booker T. Washington delivered his famous speech known as the Atlanta Compromise. In his speech, he urged black Americans to seek practical economic development over political integration. His views quickly became controversial and were opposed by many black intellectuals, including W.E.B. Dubois, who mocked Washington's accommodationism. They argued instead for blacks to struggle for full civil rights and political power. However, Washington's wisdom becomes apparent when viewing the history of assimilation. The Irish, for example, focused on accumulating collectivist political power exemplified by Tammany Hall. The result was a handful of very rich and corrupt Irish bosses, while the great mass of Irish remained poor and powerless. Thus, Irish ghettos remained in America until the end of the 20th century. The Jews, on the other hand, initially focused on economic empowerment, monopolizing certain industries such as the garment industry. Not to be an anti-Semitic bigot, but the Jews are doing pretty well for themselves. Some might even say out-wasping the wasps. Unfortunately, the black experience has more closely mirrored the Irish experience, and their focus on collectivist politics has resulted in a handful of very rich and corrupt black leaders and great swaths of blacks living in poverty and violence.